playoffs.
And it'll show you the brackets. No.
No. No one.
All right, and
I
we
didn't
got
get the emo.
all right. We got out of open versus big dogs. And Finn apparently likes turtles, but doesn't know how to spell. So
we're going in, baby. Out of open, starting on T side now. Actually, AFK right off the bat, but going for Suka Bliat Idinahoy B-Rush, you know. But checking for lower tons push, but no aggression towards the CTs. Very smart of them, very patient. Shouldn't really do that, but some people do. You never know. But there is aggression towards long, so they did get the info that it is B push, but now they're focusing on mid. First aggression does land on Don. A lot of utility out mid now. Does get 2 kills, 3 kills now, but B is now open for the T's to take. 2v4 situation now. Finn has to get a pick here. Does get a pick on Edwin, but Don failing to land a shot, but Finn going off. Going for the ace. Doesn't know he's lower tons, but starts shooting. Doesn't land the kill. Now it's up to Bennett.
does leave his teammate in a 1v1 with the bomb planted, though.
And now,
At this point, it's all you can really ask for.
Up to Tim.
Tim
Doesn't have a kit.
Does fake the defuse and does
And Tim does land the kill.
And takes the first round for the CT side.
They just set the pace for the whole entire thing, dude.
So that's a big win on the pistol round. I
Big
mean,
win
they
on
did
the
start
pistol
with a
round.
good, nice 3K up in. They did start with a nice 3K up in mid. Then Finn brought it back for his team, get the 4K, but was unable to close it out. I mean, if he had just gotten that one more, that would have been big for them.
Honestly, great.
But that 4K did land Finn enough money to buy a Krieg and armor for round 2. He is going to immediately push along with a flash. He's going to waffle the spray and get picked off by Tim. But Gunner comes in, gets the next
kills.
2 down long. Looks like it's going to be an A push. So we got Bennett coming down, watching the smoke. He's going to try to push around it. The rest of his team is slowly coming up behind him. He does have the bomb by himself. I don't think the CT side realized they are pushing A site. They still have one player on B and one player flipping through mid. They did get to pick mid, the T side, so it looks like it's just going to open up the site enough for them to get the bomb plant and hold the sites and get where they want to be. They are going to go towards Cat now and just push it, see if they can take the remaining guns. Don does get a nice pick onto John and does no-scope Gunner as well. Don's going to come back up. He is going to get picked off, though, by Gunner and Galil and just hold the site. I think Blues is probably just going to save here at this point to hold on to the FAMAS because it's probably going to be the only gun they have going into this round since they all did force buy last round. And they're going to have no money left going into this next round. Blues is going to have to do everything he can to hold on to that gun because Allen is looking for him at this point. He is hiding in the backside of B. I don't know if Allen is going to push that. It looks like he's moving slowly towards it, but he's not going to have enough time. Gunner does spot him out. Blues has got to stay down, otherwise he's going to die. And
Nice little save.
Blues
Nice
did
little
hold
save,
on to that FAMAS there.
What's the command for the brackets again? Exclamation point bracket for the brackets. You can check it out. But yeah.
I think it was a stream link.
Now John entering on long with an AK. Does
was a
actually
nice
catch a flash
flash.
with 2. Gets a third there with Gunner, but does get picked with the trade.
There's a nice group of trades here from the T side coming in. They are going to...
John does actually get a pick finally with Gunner cleaning it up, but now he's dead.
Oh, nice 1D.
Nice 1D.
And then Finn's going to close out that round.
Nice attempt from the CTs. Nice little force by with the raging in chat a little, calling it BS, but a little banter. You'll love to see it in CS.
You do love to see it in CS, especially nobody's being too over the top with it. The CT are going to have another save round, and hopefully they can get something going because that first... The problem with the new ecosystem, too, is if you win that first pistol round and then you lose the next round after you buy, you are ecoed for the next at least 2 rounds. And it looks like the CT side is just going to get picked apart.
Yeah,
They did get an AK, though. One of the picks taking out John.
Just up to Tim.
Tim and CXM are... CXM's got to hold on to that AK going into this next round. They really don't have the money, and they aren't going to have too much money going in. I mean, they do have a loss bonus
Honestly,
of 2.
Tim could get this pick here just due to timing.
I mean, if Tim comes up on the box, I don't think the person on Cat knows he's there. Gunner is looking for it, though, and does shut
Gunner
down
does shut him
Tim,
down.
and Finn takes out CXM.
Unlucky, but
It is. It's a good, strong start from the T side. They did lose the pistol round, but they are coming back the next 3. And they do have the op buy, so let's see. Where's Bennett? Bennett's going to go towards long, it looks like, with that op, instead of looking for the mid pick. I mean, he didn't really have a good spawn for mid.
Allen might get the entry here.
Allen is going to push out. It doesn't really look like the CTs are really... They contested long twice. They lost both of it due to a flash. They look like they're just getting flashed and rushing in instead of kind of like playing back. They know the flash is coming. It happened twice in a row. But they're still going to try to do the same one. This time instead they're going to have 2 on Cat.
Backing off to the A bomb site,
and completely contest or completely give them long. They're just not even going to contest it at all. Looks like John and Don are about to...
Doesn't spot him. Unlucky, but does get the trade, though, with the molly. Now has to push up aggressive Cat. Does get killed
nice
with
double
freak.
peek down off a Cat. They're going to smoke it and see Allen coming in with a 1-tap on CXM.
Actually, solid Krieg kills
Finn
by Finn.
completely blind.
Now it's just up to Blues. It doesn't seem like he's going to save it. Is playing aggressive, but the T's are leaning towards long side A.
Doesn't look like the T side are going to let him hold this
Now
gun.
he's
They
going
are
to try to
coming
play
through long doors.
exits.
They do have...
But yeah, might get picked off long.
He did get picked off long. All right, it's going to looks like so far a dominant half from the T side.
Very dominant.
Fortunately
so
for
far.
Big Dogs.
But it is Dust 2.
It is Dust 2.
It is Dust 2. So we can't really tell. So there's a lot of like, this is the most played out map. So a lot of stuff is like perfected at this point. But early mid aggression by Don almost.
I mean,
Thought
the
he was gonna
CTs
beat
really
that,
haven't had
but
an op yet. It is a very op-dominated map with all the angles. I mean, Allen's going to come in and just peek that and take out 2. Possibly get the 3rd. He does get the 3rd. He shuts down Tim. And now he's going to just keep pushing the site and going for it.
T's already have A. So it's just up to Don and Edom.
The CTs really haven't had a legitimate buy yet. I mean, the 2 rounds that they did buy, they immediately got blown out. Looks like Don's going to go for the pick. Doesn't get it. He does get Allen and immediately gets traded out by John from behind.
Unlucky.
I mean, the T's are playing really good. They're constantly swinging together. They're staying together as 2s and 3s. They don't really peek anything by themselves. They flash. They do whatever they need to do. It looks like we're going to have a timeout from the T side. And it looks like the CT side is just going to start trash talking the T side to let them know that they're just letting them win. And it looks like
a lot of BM in chat, but you love to see it. That's the CS away. Without BM, it wouldn't be fun. Interacting with other people is the best thing that you can do in a video game.
I mean, we have no we have no like corpse shooting yet, but I have a feeling it's going to come out from the CT side when they get their next round.
Now the timeout's over. Bomb's leaning towards B, but the setup is kind of pretty passive towards the B bomb site. Kind of letting them take it, trying to throw the utility that they can, and just leaning
CXM is going to pick Gunner by long doors. The rest of them are going to fall off along, but I don't know if CXM is going to push that. They do have the nades coming down lower, but it's not going to get anybody. Now, John is aware that there's at least 1 on Cat, and he's going to looks like smoke out mid. Allen's going to get to pick on the trade, and he's now going to sit in tons and just hope they don't peek him. They are going to 3-peek this off to get him down. Tim's going to get the trade, and Finn is going to trade Tim. Finn's just going to hold that angle at this point, re-smoke it so he can get on to B site. Hopefully just window. Thankfully for them, they didn't push through that smoke too fast, and now they're going to have to just play for the post plant. I mean, for the CT side, you're going to have to go for this, unfortunately, just for the fact that you don't have the money. You can't concede any more rounds, and you got to hope for the best. Finn's trapped in that corner because the molly down to 19 health. They should just... Allen's, though, going to take the guy out window. The other one's going to peek window. I don't think he realizes it. Allen's going to take out number 2. And now he's going to get the op, so they're going to have the op as well.
Nice little save there from Allen. Keeping the money clean, keeping it big, keeping their bank accounts a little fresh, you know, picking up the ladies. Because they're winning 6 up. I mean, 5 up now.
It looks like the CT sides are having a little trouble, like, communicating properly with that. They didn't really peak the same time from 2-foot angles. They peaked one at a time, both from window. I mean, you're really not going to do much there, especially when you have two different angles to compete with.
Good call from the CTs to have at least 2 back on site because they might get lucky here with some picks. Edom already getting a Huandig.
Looks like long. Let's see if he can recover that gun. CXM's actually going to take down Finn. Tim's going to come up behind Gunner and take him out.
This got a little messy for the T's. Hope they can pick something up from mid here.
And Tim's going to take out the next two with a nice
Tim.
two-peak, a nice spray. That's the
clean
CT needs to
shots.
come back into this game. Plays like that. I mean, that was a save round for them with just Deagles. They pulled that out. Maybe we can get Blues on the board here with something.
Big Dogs really fighting for their lives out here. Hope they can bring it back a little bit to a 5-10 half.
Yeah, that'd be nice, especially for Dust
Dust
2. Looks like Bennett's just going to burn alive, misses the shot.
Yeah,
Does take a lot of
tries
damage.
to play.
Gunner's also going to take some damage from that. And CXM's going to throw the nade. Don's going to take out John with the op. It looks like Don's going to go for another one mid-doors. He's got bombed down. I don't know if he knows that, though, but he does have the angle. Tim's now got Gunner trapped on Cat, and he is going to be able to take him down. The T side is crumbling at this point. They got 5 alive. Oh, Optic with a nice shot down mid to take out Don. Now the next two are just going to push towards long. Finn's going to shut down CXM. It's now they're turning this game back around, but the problem is Finn has got 4 health left. Bennett's got 52.
It's setting off a nice little cat smoke there, or CT. I'm not actually sure, but
Can they get this done with just the two of them? They do have 50 seconds. They have the bomb. CT has the site. I don't know if they're going to try to peek this. The CT side is going to peek it, and unfortunately for
gets
the timing,
info.
Bennett does miss the timing on it. He is going to smoke it, though. He's going to be fully flashed off the angle and have to move back.
40 seconds on the clock now. Throwing a molly towards site.
Did not
But it's
force,
just
though.
up to Blues
And
to clean it up.
Blues is going to clean it up. Unfortunately for Finn, he did not molly Blues off the site like he thought he did and pushed him down on the site. If he had hit that molly perfectly, he would have been able to push Blues into CT, and they might have been able to push something there.
CTs are making a valid comeback. Let's see if they can get picked from mid. Yes, the T's have a really good start off of this round, but the bomb's leaning towards B with only 1 on the site. Edom might call for the rotate here, but doesn't actually know what's going on. But CXM is there for some kind of rotation through mid.
CXM is aware one of them is in mid. He is going to molly. I don't know if that molly got extinguished, though.
It's all
in
up
mid.
to Tim to actually
Hold this.
cover Cat.
Tim's going to back up, play a different angle. I mean, that's really all he can do at this point with 5 Ts starting to bear down
Let's
on
wait
him.
for the cavalry to come.
They're going to molly him off of the site and push him.
Take some damage from that molly, though.
Push him on the ramp with that one. Now at least CXM's on car being able to cover, but he does get picked. John gets 2 and is able to open up the site for the T side. At this point, we got Allen just lurking through mid. It looks like
Good
he's going
spot.
to catch.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no.
And he is going to
Aw,
do it
goes
to
for
him.
the
He's going to
tap.
send it.
He plays safe.
He
That
did.
was a little smart. Casters don't respond. Seems like it's a 10-minute delay. Now we're reading chat. Sorry. Is there a Go TV option for this?
I don't know if there's a Go TV option considering. No, it's in-house server, so there's no, it's not on Valve.
How's it going, Handle? Allen going for the early pick towards mid. Does actually light him up. Don getting
Actually,
picked off by Allen.
through the door, too.
Oof.
Nonetheless, pushes
You
him
hate
back.
to see it. Now it's just up to Edom getting the Huandig onto John.
It's really a Hondig if you take 3 shots, though.
Yeah, but does
Oh.
get picked off of Finn. Now B's completely open, but the T's don't actually know it. But Allen does get a second pick towards mid. Now Tim and Blues is just.
There is a gap in that smoke that Tim is
They
able to
did see
exploit.
bomb. They know it's there.
I'm surprised Tim didn't take another shot through that smoke over the second one. He knew he had the lineup. He knew he had the bomb down.
Allen planning default for tons.
What do you think? They go for this one, or they at this point save? Their money is kind of rough.
I don't know. It seems like Blues trying to work for a pick here in lower tons, but B bomb site on Dust is one of the hardest things to retake unless they give you the picks. But Tim does actually make it into a 2v2 situation here, so we might see something with this off gameplay. It's just up to Tim now. He's called the IGL call for a save.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing you can do is
Smartest play
save that
there.
op.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Dan, there's only one stream going at a time. I don't know what server they're playing on currently.
We apologize that there is no option for Go TV. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't think there's a Go
I don't
TV,
think
I'm pretty
there's
sure.
Go TV. Unlucky. But for now, it's just the mainstream.
Dan, what team is your friend playing for?
Yeah, you gotta find that out. CT's on a force buy situation with this op, but keeps the economy somewhat stable into the next round. So, but they might get fed with the guns.
Oh, they are that flash, but so unfortunately, Tim only gets
Only
one.
damage in trades. Oh God! All right, one dies from ramp. I mean pit. Oh my God, I'm like tired.
Don doing everything he can at this point. There is a gap in the smoke, but he's going to get deleted coming down by CT.
But eat him. Hiding in the smoke now. Can get a second. Doesn't actually get noticed. Why is he firing through default? What is he doing?
He doesn't
know.
He's going to
no.
And he does get
my
destroyed
God.
through that smoke. He had it, and he just missed it completely.
He hits LOL. That's how you know it was bad. I'm sorry.
He sat in that smoke for so long. He had the timing perfectly, but just missed the shots. He had no idea that guy was above him.
Unlucky.
Fortunately for them, we have John coming down suicide right towards mid doors. Looks like he's going to smoke it and go towards Cat.
Don completely smoked out.
They actually flashed Don off the angle, which was smart.
Spot.
They're going to push towards Don. They know he's there. They're going to try to HE him off the angle. The HE did not quite make contact, so they're going to back up towards mid now and just hold the angles, see if they can get a pick or something. That's pretty much what the T-side's been doing the entire time. They really don't push anything too aggressively. They just kind of hold angles and sit there and wait. At this point, it doesn't appear that the T-side is going to get the bomb down. CT side's going to get the bomb down. I don't know why Bennett decided to take out a flash there instead of just holding the angle. He knew the second one was there. He could see the tip of his gun. But instead tried to flash him off the angle for some reason. And it looks like CXM and them are going to hold this angle in CT. Don't know if he knows that they're all there. He is going to get the pick on Gunner. Push towards mid doors. He's probably going to get flung from mid. There it is. And Finn's going to come up out a window and just clean up the remaining.
Clean up the round.
Clean up the remaining players
from Tim. Oh no, Blues on Tim. Very interesting so far. Big Dogs at least have to get 1 or 2 rounds here to make the half somewhat winnable in this situation, but it depends on their team play on the next side.
I mean, the T side has to be good to come back at this point. I mean, they are getting just everything they do just seems to get knocked out. We got John now just pushing up long or out of doors. He does get the first pick, does get the spray down on Don. He's going to molly window. Tim's going to see if he can get something going for his team. He is going to get smoked out, though. John going to spray through the smoke, see if he can get one. And Tim's actually going to get mollied back towards door and almost sprayed down through that smoke. Tim gets knocked down through the window. Blues takes up Finn. And now it's up to Blues. See if he can get more than one. John with a nice dig to take out, or CXM to take out John.
He shot him the gun. They can save it.
Fortunately for CXM, he is going to get taken out also, and Blues is going to get, or Allen's going to get Blues.
They just Amazon primed that gun. They could have just saved it into that CT round.
Unfortunately, that's what they should have tried to done, especially with their eco the way it is.
Very short decision, though. You can't really blame them on that.
They got the double op setup, though, on CT side now. Let's see if they can get something going with this. Don't know if they're going to... You really haven't seen the T side try to pick mid, though. I mean, they got 3 ops on the T side. That was a nice HE, though, to hit Tim.
They just use their utility and just smoke them out. They get free cat every single time.
They do get free cat. Nobody on the CT side ever seems to be holding cat, and now Tim's going to try to do his best here to at least take out, and Gunner's just going to take him down with the op.
Now it's up to Don. Does get the peek, whiffs the first shot. And
you hate to see it, but you really can't re-peek that. If you miss that first shot, you kind of have to play a different angle. He dry peeked it. He had a flash. All he had to do was throw it.
Very unfortunate indeed. But sometimes they can do this.
Yeah, I mean, let's see. I mean, they have to win this pistol round, and the next 2 to somewhat come back. If they lose the if they win the pistol and then lose the next one, they're in a whole lot of trouble if they don't get that bomb down.
But we're chilling for freeze time for a sec. Maybe some technical difficulties. We have no idea. But,
I mean,
yeah.
it looks like they're actually leaving the game. For some, I guess they're probably swapping teams, try to get something going.
Not sure. How was everyone's
Scoreboard won't go
first
away.
few days of the decade?
There we go.
Was yours good?
Yeah, so far so good. How about you?
I've had better. Yeah, but you know, there's always positives and negatives to stuff. You just got to think of the best of the situation, you know?
Exactly. I mean, we're here watching them play CS, and
Some refined CS in quotations, but
yeah,
you know, we're going to get to it later in the brackets. We're going to see some very good matchups, most likely. Some solid teams here, just not good seedings for these teams as well.
No, it does seem like some of the
Very lopsided.
lower bracket teams, they get blown out.
Very, very lopsided so far, but, you know.
We did have a couple 16-0s, which you really hate
That's
to see.
an amazing thing about CS. There's such a high skill gap.
There is.
Such a high skill gap, but we're getting into the pistol round now for the second half.
And
it seems like the T's are just full out rushing long, but it's up to Finn to hold it off. Does get a first pick onto Don.
I mean, Finn was pretty much the thing that almost won them the first pistol half last time, but he does get shut down early.
Does gush someone. Oh, does get picked right away. Now it's just up to Gunner to get some kind of damage out here. One's really low. Tim does actually get picked through the smoke by... Oh, wait, no. He got picked from long.
Bennett's going to keep pushing through long. Hopefully, get more than one.
Second pick.
Bennett with a second one.
A third, actually.
And that's
wow,
a good start for the CT side on this.
What a start to the CT side.
I mean, that's...
You know, they are the dominant team.
I mean,
we did have hope.
at least the T side to get the bomb down, so they are going to be able to get somewhat of a buy if they choose to here. They're not just going to have nothing money-wise. They are going to, it looks like, buy at least one AK and a scout. 2 scouts. It's an interesting start.
Interesting start
here for them. I mean, you really can't push too much with 2 scouts, especially when the CT side's got 2 M4s and FAMASas. They have like pretty much a full buy except for the 1 MP9 on Allen.
CTs actually give up mid this round, giving full cat control to the Ts. And it's only up to Finn to hold the A bomb site.
Finn does immediately get one tap by CXM. And it looks like at this point they're just going to snowball onto the site, and the CTs can't do anything about it.
Yep. It's really up to John to do some kind of damage here and just kind of get their eyes off of CT so someone can aggress and kind of help them out for the cleanup. But nothing really given yet. A few peeks, but they're just losing the 1v1s in the situation.
I mean, Allen did get a nice pick on the Blues, but immediately CXM shuts down the entire cap push. It's all up to Bennett. Bennett gets the first. Can he do it?
He's got second.
Changes this to a 1v1, and the guy does have a scout on T side. He's going to push it with a pistol. He is going to get the kill, and he's going to get the bomb diffuser. He has the diffuser, and he has the time.
Very close round there.
That was a very, very close round.
Well played by Bennett. Very refined player, as it seems. Let's see the scoreboard. Ooh, 14-7. KD of 2.
Bennett did have a...
scroll through the stats so far. Yeah. Pretty all-around KD for the other team. Very solid. At least doing their job, and you can see the score because of that.
And Bennett's actually going to trade that AK
for... Ooh, does get the first snipe.
That was a nice pick off
Now it's up
Bennett.
to CXM to get the trade.
Oh, CXM.
He does actually get the trade.
CXM is going to blow away Bennett. I don't think he expected him to be that close. They are going to push Cat real quick, but Finn's going to be able to spray him down through the smoke, and Tim's going to be sitting in CT-ish area. I don't know if Allen knows there. Allen's going to pick him out. They went greedy for that op when he didn't need to. Trying to recover for his team. Allen's not going to sit by tons.
Does actually spot one, and the flash actually pulls through, but just doesn't pick up a kill there. Very necessary for that bomb take.
Blues is able to get the M4. Finn is going to push him. Finn's going to get pushed out and picked through long doors. And now it's up to John to be able to take out Don and Blues. He's going to molly one off to get the first pick. Ooh. It's a nice 1v1 battle. And John's able to get it. John is able to pull that off for the CT.
Okay. Old Timers versus Defrag is the next game coming in at the Meta Gaming LAN tournament. So make sure you keep up.
For all those guys that wanted to see Defrag play, they are playing on the next match right after this one is over.
And this might be a really good matchup. So Old Timers, very solid team. Last LAN, one of the people who stuck around for this one. Don actually aggressing towards mid. Actually, all the T's aggressing towards mid. Benta is actually going to hide in the smoke.
I don't think they know Bennett is there. They did spray him down to 13. If he hits this timing perfectly, he's going to be able to get more than one. He does get the first. He does
lands a gush.
CXM. He's going to have to jump onto the box, but they're definitely going to expect it. Actually, they're just going to push down and
not the site.
Not one. They're going to molly him off. It looks like Bennett actually mollied himself off of Cat.
Landing super safe in this situation as well, but the CTs are setting up for a full-fledged retake in this situation. Bennett man of the hour, going towards pit. Doesn't spot anything towards the bomb site. Tim is sitting goose with the Krieg in this situation. Does get full blind, so it makes Allen be able to push up. Does damage him. It's all up to Bennett. Ooh, first pick on to Tim.
Does he go for the jump shot? He does not.
Does not land the 1v1. Unfortunate, but Big Dogs land a second round.
Apparently we're mispronouncing Bennett. Apparently it's Benito.
Benito, I'm sorry, all right? Listen, I am dyslexic, all right?
I just can't read. There's the difference there.
I am illiterate, all right? I'm a Pepega. Sorry, chat. You're doing fine, kid.
Looks like the CTs are actually going to rush Cat with the pistols. Get the first
John
one.
does get the D. Can he follow up with the second?
Allen with this number 2.
Has to reload.
Oh, we have a team kill.
Team kill. Oh, no.
CXM's taken out by his own
This
teammate.
is how they lose.
John
no.
does hit him, bring him down to 50%. We're going to throw the molly towards Goose. Or actually, he's going to get mid-box, push him, the player out.
Ooh, the spray control. Does pull out the Glock for the land, but
Don able to finish out on Gunner.
That was a close round. That would have been embarrassing.
That would have been bad if that's how it ended with the Deagles.
Unfortunate, as you would say in some language that I don't know. But yeah.
Looks like we're having some confusions with the guns at the beginning of the round for the T side.
And confusions with languages in this situation. All right. Tim going down towards mid. Smokes all about.
Do you think they're going to realize Bennett's going to do the same thing in the smoke, or do you think they're actually going to spray through it this time? I don't know. Oh, but he does get caught. He does go too early. And Tim is going to take out John. Blues is going to take out Benito. Gunner's going to sit there and try to hold the angle. He misses the 1D, and Tim immediately punishes him for it. And Tim's going to drop down into CT and hold the angle now.
Now they're going for the hunt.
Looks like the T side is going to start capitalizing on these late rounds and try to make a comeback, maybe bring this back into overtime.
We hope.
Yeah. We do have CXM sitting in mid. Finn's going to play this angle. He is going to be able to take out Tim and possibly recover the gun, but the guy's coming through long.
Double
dig. Does take out 2. Finn is holding on to this USP for some reason, not going for trying to do as much as he can just to survive, but CXM is able to take him out with
a cleanup. Finn out here double dinking people.
Tim is going for a little.
And Tim is like a little angry in chat. He's like, "Can you not, bro? Please. Like, I just want to win, you know." But Finn's out here having a great time, having a ball, and having double dinks. Let's see what Benito. Let's get the first pick on the Cat on Tim. Tim's angry now, but it's all good because we got John at long, chilling out, smoking out. Now he's boofing. So let's go to car. See how it's going towards long. All control.
All the TCs look like they're pushing towards Cat again, just uncontested. Neither team really contested Cat. They kind of just let the guys push up mid. They did get the early pick and fall back to sight. I don't think they realize, though, how far deep onto Cat they are. Finn is able to take CXM. Benito misses the guy standing still, but Finn's able to clean it up for him.
There is a one-way in Cat.
Benito's able to land the shot on Blues. Dom's able to pick up Benito. It is now a 4v1. It's all up to Don. Can he keep them in this game? He does have the bomb. He's going to try to slow peek it. He's going to get hit down. They are surrounding him. He's fully blind. He is in a lot of trouble, and he is actually dies by the molly on Cat for a good game for the T side of this. Big Dogs did have a
rough time.
rough go there.
You know, Tim out here with a 1 KD, 100 ADR, and 100 utility damage.
I mean,
You know,
Edom did have a nice headshot percentage.
it'd be
but
like
didn't.
that. It's a LAN, you know? It happens. But you know what? They're going to bounce right back.
Hopefully.
Bounce right back. I have hope. I have hope.
All right, it looks like we're going to